Hey guys, did you guys know it's Monday? That means like it's Phoenix Wright time. You guys know that? That's fucking crazy. Anyways, hey, I'm back. It's Phoenix Wright. Yeah, did you know it's...
Oh shit,
Hold
I have
on.
stuff going on. Sorry, I have to leave.
I hate
We
Mondays.
lost our Phoenix. Okay, thank you, Chris Pratt. You were playing your role correctly. All right.
I just actually left the call.
I couldn't hear it because of the fucking Discord stream thing. All right. I think you guys all know the gist by now. We've got Jeremy. We've got me. We've got Chris Pratt. And we've got Nathan, and we're gonna be playing some Phoenix Wright and also being really bad at it. But also, before we start, I'd like to point your eyes into the bottom right corner, where there is a command labeled !Discord. You should do that because I like when people join our Discord. I think it's cool.
Where?
Everything was black, and then I clicked on the tab, and it all sparked
What?
into appearance.
Like, do you like? Is there a button?
No,
You
just type in !Discord.
kind of looks like a broken bone almost.
I'm concerned that it didn't work. Hold on.
Did it not work?
It didn't work.
Hold on. How do I type lightning bolt Discord? Z?
Oh shit. Oh god, I was so confident.
It didn't work.
Damn.
I thought it was one Discord.
It kind of looks like a one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ensure that you have modded Nightbot in the channel. Oh.
What about L, lowercase L Discord?
Check this out.
What? Oh shit. Yo, Cinna went live as soon as you posted it.
Hey!
All right, let's see if this works.
It fucking
now.
worked!
Yeah, do it again, Nightbot.
Do it again, oh god, stop me, stop.
Do it again, Nightbot.
Don't spam Nightbot.
Do it again, Nightbot.
Come on, Nightbot, you can do it again,
Ball
buddy.
and
Do it,
everything.
Nightbot.
Alright. That was it. Alright, we can start now. I mean,
Do we have to?
you have the controller, so I mean, I guess it's up
But
to you.
I have a tub of cookies and cream ice cream and some remarkably dusty spoons that I need to get to, so
A
I
clap?
guess get this over with.
Just drop a dice.
Bruh, pick it up.
Oh, it was my big large.
Pick
dice,
it
I
up,
don't know
pick it
where
up,
it's-
pick it
okay,
up, pick it
I
up.
got it, I got it!
Nice.
Hey, did you guys know it's October 19th, 9:42 a.m. on a Monday at
Shit.
District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1?
I need you to whimper with more emphasis on the... Alright, that'll work.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy? Is it because of that cookie dough ice cream?
Timeline!
Oh god, is the timeline breaking?
Alright, we're back.
Alright. cool,
Really,
cool,
it's
cool,
nothing.
cool. Oh fuck, you're still
Right,
here?
Mia? Forgot about that.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking.
Yeah,
Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
that's grim. Like, this is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless.
Wait, hold on.
Yet
I
if
realized,
Mr. Powers is truly innocent,
Hold on, I realized that where the Discord thing is, it's kind of in like an obnoxious spot. So I'm gonna move it.
Yo, it's covering my court record.
Alright, there we go. Now it's not covering anything.
we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
Pronounced Phoenix TX, please.
What? Like the state of Texas?
It's not Phoenix today, it's Phoenix TX, alright?
Hey, October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios.
That's right.
Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
You're in bad form today.
Shut
well.
your trap.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Unfortunately.
It's not the producer.
That's the opposite of the producer.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get?
It's not
You
what
don't
he
know
said.
me.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
not what
hold
he
on,
said.
hold on.
I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle.
Hold on.
I'm so glad I get to do this voice inside now.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Alright, that should be good, but just in case, let me just do that. Alright.
What the fuck? What's this fucking dude? What's this over there now?
I'm just gonna get closer to the mic. You have no power over me.
Oh shit! Mm-mm.
I can do the same thing.
Salmonella, I'm a director, television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Yeah, that tracks.
Damn, Andrew, you're popping off this trial.
I know.
So many characters, so little time.
I was at the studios from 9 around that morning, 9 o'clock. Yep. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
What the fuck are you saying?
That's about it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. All right, here we go. Bullshit.
Yeah?
I gotta refresh myself real quick.
It's easy.
was
You've
it?
got
October
the
15th.
file, the the guide map, the photograph, the toothpick / X-Acto knife, the pill bottle, the wumple, the samurai scrapbook, and the most important evidence,
215.
your badge.
For sure. That's wild. Okay. An action scene run through. But what was it though? What was the run through? What was it of? In the employee area?
That's right! It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Whoa! She was cheering on Hammer, if you believe it.
Fuck up. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
It took a lot more time than I thought it would. What was the meeting about? So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
He didn't say you. That must have been
You want
tough.
me to say Jew? Phoenix.
Can you believe it?
Phoenix.
Did you believe it?
Yeah?
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Ooh.
I wasn't listening, honestly. I was too focused on the mispronunciation of this man's carefully crafted text.
I've got an idea. You want to hear it?
Yeah, hit me up with the
What the hell
idea.
did he say?
So since this is Mia possessing Maya, why don't we
Oh,
both
I
read
remember
her
now.
lines at the exact same time, me as Mia and you as Maya?
That's a
He-
great idea. Let's
He
do
didn't,
that.
Oh, well, you already pressed the button.
Mr. Manella.
What did you want? Sweats.
That kind of made sense, actually. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good call, Sweats.
Dang.
I was embarrassed. I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
Whoa, a T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble.
True.
I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down, then drool.
This man has
Oh,
this
God.
man has one good sprite, and it's his thinking sprite.
Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
No, all of his sprites are pretty good. They're just extremely gross because he's supposed to be gross.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just
sorry.
hate
That thinking sprite is his least gross sprite. He actually looks like a human being and not a blob of meat.
So, you didn't take a single break?
Well... yeah, not a one, Sweats.
This motherfucker forgot what he said 10 seconds ago. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during the break?
Oops, Raffle!
Oh my god, well...
Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job.
Oh.
If they
Are we gonna
took a
do the
break,
thing?
one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Yeah, are you gonna say
okay.
it?
This is gonna be so bad.
Your
Is it?
Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
So Jeremy,
Erk.
I hope you're ready for this new feature in the Phoenix Wright games where you've got to press on a statement and then press on another statement to get them to talk. It's very fun.
I see. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
Yeah, FWIW. We took a break, Raffle.
The fuck does that stand for?
I don't know. That's why I said the letters instead of the words.
For when I
For Wednesday in Wednesday, we
For
took
Wednesday-
a break.
for Wednesday in Wumple.
For what it's
For
worth.
once in a while.
Why would it for a once?
Yeah, for what it's
I-
worth, we took a break.
For what it's
Oh,
worth.
but it was only 15 minutes. That's the 15. That's only 13 in base 12.
The fuck does that mean?
Logarithms.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Get out of here with your math.
That's only enough time to eat us T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams. I don't think it would even be enough time for that.
Oh, the timeline's breaking.
He likes to
The
say-
Oh,
timeline?
shit. Not the timeline.
Okay, the timeline's
Oh,
fixed itself.
Personally.
Alright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Gladly, I guess. I want to press him just so I can ask what the fuck that means, but 15 minutes, only 13 in base 12. Fuck you. What is that? Is that actually logarithms? Is that
That's
actually what it means?
logarithms.
It was
What are you
only
doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else? Something to do
There
with
were-
lettuce?
2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
That's it? Okay.
That's quite a what?
Can't believe this man really just said not
Fuck
enough time to commit a murder,
off.
lol.
Andrew,
What?
I just got what he said.
I didn't even process it.
I love those. That's why I'm using this Sprite.
Why is that? Oh,
Oh,
well, that was fucking productive.
The best press of all time.
what is that? Fuck you.
There's 2 Swear I had.
I can't wait for one of the presses to just be Phoenix asking a question and then it just moving on without anything being said.
That's what it just was.
Oh, it did? Really?
Yeah. He said, "Why is that?" And then it was over.
This is really fascinating. This is really fascinating stuff we got here. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Why, thank you. I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix?
Well, Phoenix.
Oh, sorry. That's
This
Phoenix.
is the second worst feature introduced in this trial. That testimony was too short Jesus.
What's the
I'm shook.
first?
That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of.
What's the first, Phoenix? All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time.
I hate this.
Why?
I hate this. I hate this.
Why?
I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Press him on the
What
last.
the fuck did she
This
just
is-
say to me?
This is the only one you haven't pressed on. Do it anyways.
Press it.
Yeah, okay. What time exactly did you take? Yeah, that's actually really useful information.
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Bull, maybe. That's actually might check out. I don't remember the evidence. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Well, that fucking sucks. 15 minutes before...
I'm going to stare aggressively at you, right?
Stop.
Is it really
Well,
any
Phoenix?
worse than the faces that Salmonella's making?
Okay, I've pressed
Like-
on every statement,
Yeah,
so...
so press on every statement again.
Balls, fuck you.
I told you. This is a new feature that gets introduced. You gotta press to get information, and then press...
How did this become even more of a trial and error game?
To be fair, like, I always just pressed every statement twice to begin with, so I didn't even know that was, like, anything anybody would be annoyed by. Especially when you could just press B, like, to skip all the repeated presses.
Is that everything?
Fucking... No, I missed this one.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning?
That's-
Your Honor! The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical.
This is critical.
Think about it before you give your
before
answer.
you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the Studio 1. What the fuck? To go to the studio in that time.
Ah! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way.
Did you almost say mumble?
No,
Isn't it a wumble?
Mrs.?
it's a
It
monkey.
is a wumple, so he almost mispronounced it.
It is a monkey.
And then he super mispronounced it. Jesus. Can you even read, man?
At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed
Wumple.
head.
Actually, Mr. Wumple, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relive Mr. Manella from the stand.
Oh, thank you!
What? It's over? Oh my god.
Can I go to the defense's stand now? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have to get Mr. Manella out of this courtroom as soon as possible. Also, we found that there were several people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Bullshit.
But what if this witness is indecisive, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Excuse me? I'm just now noticing that fucking Mia's...
What do you mean,
like,
skewered? I will have order.
in that establishing shot, it changed from Maya to Mia as well, and it's... My
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Please tell me the witness is not Salmonella.
I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess,
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
Damn,
10
that was
minutes.
and
fast.
Salmonella has been exiled from the country.
Good.
October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Did you guys know it's Monday?
What do we do now? If everyone in that trailer is an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
You don't have any,
Don't
don't
get-
get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
I've never given
I've
up on
never
a
given
trial
up on a
before.
trial before.
Not while I was
Not
a
while there was
chance.
a chance.
Only one thing
Only
became
one
clear
thing
in your
during your
cross-examination.
cross-examination.
The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. And that's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me, and why is she speaking twice? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you were innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it.
Why are you
Leave it to
talking
us.
twice?
Be yourself. Be strong.
Is that
You
three I
are
heard?
a samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all.
I'm scared. But thanks, I guess.
Okay, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
This one's for the
This
kids.
one's for the kids.
Let's do it.
I gotta go check
This-
myself into a mental hospital.
This was the best idea we've ever had.
October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will.
The
Powers.
prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender
What?
years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
How the hell did you get an ultra rare card?
I collect. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand, and that was not a bit, by the way. I do collect.
Shit.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Full of surprise.
All right, you can stand on Mr. Salmonella.
He's still
Guard,
there?
please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. I just realized Salmonella was actually exiled. Never mind.
Who the hell has a donut crate? Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Probably
It's
Dick
spelled
Gumshoes, donut shoes, donut box,
Witness.
shoebox.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Dude, she's been like this for a solid, like, day and a half.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is
it's
Maya
you!
just
The nice lady who talks twice!
is Maya just floating around in the black blood right now? Like,
I'm Cody Hackins and I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness. I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Motherfucker.
How did you get a sword? And please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen.
Very long day.
Pronounced exactly like that. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
What?
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Hey, bullshit. That's okay. Fuck. You know what? Shut up, loser.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he's had that camera on him the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
Let me see if it has his birthday in here.
I'm 7.
That's actually way younger than I would have guessed.
I'm in 2nd grade. I already told you that.
Okay.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court what you saw on the day of the incident.
What I saw. Alright, so... I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai.
Wow, okay.
It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Be gentle. Remember you're talking to an infant baby, please.
I'm 7, not an infant.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright. I didn't see a single hole in that, so...
I hope there was no holes in the 7-year-old.
Wait, doesn't fucking... Okay, well, there's holes in every living being, Judge. Like, that's not even...
I
Whatever.
mean, like a stab wound.
I mean,
That's disgusting,
technically,
Phoenix.
because of the space between
Not
everything
disgusting, it's
on an
basic
atomic
biology.
level, you can't even touch anything.
Why are you guys talking about, like molecular science?
I'm stalling. Because I'm pretty sure What's-Her-Face said that he did this a lot, at least.
Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course I have, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. That was fucking worth it. You found a map on the internet? Didn't...
Yeah, that's the one! I found that exact map!
Oh, what the fuck? Gumshoe said he got this shit special made for me. Wow, I'm mad.
I'm a graphic designer that hired me for it.
Was that day the
And I
first
do a lot
time
of
you'd been to the
different jobs to
studio?
make a living wage.
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to
Knew
get there
it.
on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Yes, we're in agreement.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Sweet mother of God.
I hate kids.
I went through the woods after.
Sorry, I didn't have to read this again.
Path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. But how you get in, though? Explain. Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. You go up the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
But... Wait, then where's the... The gate isn't...
Anyhow,
Sure, guy. Going for the studio. Kinda lost on the way. I don't know how it's physically possible that you would have gotten lost. But if you say so... About 30 minutes, huh? You got lost in the woods?
yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Whoa, there was still bad samurai.
Still samurai!
Still samurai. From my eyes, out came the bad guy. Was he in fucking full costume? Why didn't you have a camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have to have it all the time.
Okay then. Guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Oh. Where's either of our Mias? Neither of them are here.
Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. There were jokes that could have been made there, but I'm just gonna stay away from the boob territory of comedy.
Yeah. That would be illegal, Phoenix.
It would be illegal.
I might be possessing Maya's body, but she's still a minor.
There's a very, very complex conversation to be had here, and I'm just not gonna have it. I guess I was fucking pressing him. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
I'm gonna fuck it.
Mia's fucking bitch glare.
Steel Samurai took him down. How did he take him down? What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was. How does he not know? Okay. Oy vey.
Remember. Use
We've
gentle words.
already been through this.
Okay, I think
Taquito.
you actually do have to present the camera at the end.
I forgot I had this. I totally forgot I had that.
I can hear someone typing.
Yeah, it's Andrew's asking if we have shit internet.
You all do.
No, not all of us, just Michael.
Yeah, just me.
That's nice.
Trust
most
me, I've
important
seen
one.
Nathan's internet scores. They're impressive. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
What? Son of a bitch.
What's this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
A digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of a new sort of camera. As of when this game was released.
I see.
Anyway, Cody,
This
I
was a
can't
game?
believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to these studios. Also, yes, of course. You
Wait,
did
if you
bring
die
it,
here,
didn't
do
you?
you die for real?
Well, I mean, this is real for us. So. Another complex conversation that I'm not gonna have.
Mr. Wright! How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
You know exactly.
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
Alright, bastard. I know
So
you hung up the
you
fucking.
did have a camera?
I know you hung up a photo of the murder being committed in your bedroom.
He got it
And you
framed
did
special.
use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
I'm embarrassed.
Very well. Please testify to the course of what you were so busy watching.
I like how he has the sword and the scabbard just sticking out of his backpack.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I
Just
had
in a
my
court of
camera
law.
with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Dude, in California, every time he pulls that thing out of its sheath, he gets arrested.
He gets arrested multiple times for the same crime.
The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving.
It's just a cop following him around. Every time he pulls it out, slaps a $200 ticket on his back.
Jesus.
He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Jesus.
Just like, hey Cody, what's that on your back? There's a bunch of shit on there. He's like, oh, the warning sigils to keep off bad guys. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure these are tickets. Nah, warning sigils. This cool cop guy gave them to me.
He doesn't pay them. Ever.
I think I know exactly what you're supposed to do on this one, too.
I had a fucking idea.
It's funny because you hovered over it for a while.
Yeah, I probably did. I don't goddamn know. These are from the show, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to activate my big brain.
Recall the testimony.
The testimony.
The scrapbook
Investigation.
isn't just from the show, right?
Ooh.
Isn't it also from live showings?
Oh yeah, probably.
Uh-oh, the music's continuing. Uh-oh, the
There's
music's continuing.
evidence.
Uh-oh, the music's continuing.
Yeah, no, that's the I fucked up voice line. Well, then, shucks. Who did he
Top
actually
5 people who should save before presenting.
Correct. Because I was wrong.
Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham. What do you mean, wham? That's not the sound effect it makes when you stab someone.
That's probably the name of his favorite musical artist.
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
So
How
bad
was he
guy.
dressed?
I
No.
kinda don't remember.
Bullshit.
I was
There
too
were
busy
more than
watching
one
the
bad
Steel
guy.
Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Motherfuck. Samurai goes for the bad guy. At what point does he say, Phoenix, stop making... That's just conjecture. That's just pure conjecture. Alright. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Just something like that.
Little
What?
bitch.
Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Well, feel like, See, on the one hand, I feel like he might break if I just sort of look at him funny. On the other hand, I hate him. So, I'm gonna...
A
You
classic.
hate, why do you hate me? What did I do to you?
'Cause
Let
you're a
hate guide you.
bitch. I rolled a 4.
The loser.
If I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes.
He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
No, I changed my mind. Fuck this kid.
Damn, that's all it took.
Yeah, that's all it took was for nothing to happen.
God damn. Impressive.
Press him harder. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me.
The music stopped.
Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah? So what?
you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? God damn it, that's compelling as shit. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? How is this possible? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right
you're on the right track with this.
Think, why didn't Cody see the climax
of the fight?
I know you. You could figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
That is a great question, Your Honor. An excellent question. I don't think my attorney's badge
You guys can keep
is the
going.
answer to this one. I know I can't present, but one of the options is show evidence, so.
Oh.
Pierce through the chest, spear, dragging one leg, guide map. Murder weapon breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Label reads sleeping pills, blood. What the fuck else could he possibly have been watching? Nothing else was going on.
You won't get punished for any of these answers, by the way.
I won't get punished?
Yeah, there's no health bar in the top right. You can pick any.
Oh, okay.
Well, except show evidence. If you get that wrong, you'll.
I mean, unless you consider Mia going, Phoenix, you fucking idiot, over whenever you pick the wrong answer punishment.
Phoenix, you dumbass piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm always watching something
Phoenix,
else. I'll buy
I
it.
believe in you, so stop being such a fuckwad.
Alright, well the music stayed the same, so.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract his boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Well, honestly, I picked that one more out of curiosity than a hunch.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
I mean, no, I'm gonna keep doing it.
You have another explanation? We have ascertained.
I mean, if he's fumbling with the camera, your evidence.
Your evidence? Your evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Well, I feel like he's still learning how to use. That's literally the only thing that makes sense, right? Is like out of all of these, unless he was like downing sleeping pills. But why would they have been?
Fucking pounding them.
I got these new really cool
still
Super
won't get
Samurai
punished.
sleeping pills.
Why do you think my voice got this raspy?
Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that board game too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey! Don't go just taking my secrets like that. That's so mean.
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids and telling their secrets?
Absolutely.
Job, Phoenix.
Good
That's
job, Phoenix.
concerning.
That little
Cody was
kid.
lying clearly.
He was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could stand there
watching his hero
and not take a picture.
This is the worst. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Phoenix,
Phoenix, I'll
I
bet you anything.
more than anything, he's hiding
He's
something.
hiding
More than that.
Their
More than
fusion
that.
is losing stability.
Have him
Have him
testify
testify
again.
again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
In this world, you can just straight up die.
Oh, shit.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
you're
this
right,
world.
Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
The lens wouldn't open in time.
He said, yup. That's pretty convincing. What, is there anything
I
strange
know,
in that
right? I
testimony,
thought so
Mr. Wright?
too.
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Oh god, are you really gonna cross-examine? That takes so long.
Yeah, I was still samurai, just escaping the clutches. But how though? Explain that. So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well,
The leg?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Oh. Mm-hmm. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's it? Or did...
Yeah, that's it.
Why would you stutter, asshole? That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
Would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I feel like...
Look at the way it's worded. You have to.
Nah, let him slide. Yeah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. That was such why would you phrase it like that? Okay, I know exactly what happened on that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Whoa, that's kind of cool, actually.
Fucking easy, dude.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Bitch.
It's a new thing, so press on it, dumb.
You whore. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. But why would I want to keep a picture like that?
Becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
To be
There
something.
has to be something.
Dig up
Dig
the
up
dirt,
dirt,
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Find out what
this kid's all about.
all about.
It's funny because Cody literally just said a contradiction right before Phoenix said there must be a
Also,
contradiction.
Phoenix, you shouldn't lie to a child. You can't tell people's lies yet. You don't have a Magatama.
Yeah,
That is what the Magatama does, doesn't it?
yeah. Can't even see the little heart lockets. I think that's what they're called. Lock heart. What? What are they? Let's
They're
find
not
out.
really hard
Oh
shit.
god, he
They
said
are
it, he
bad.
said it, guys.
Codius.
What? How did you know my actual name? Every time you say Codius, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never finished one. Or I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it.
What else can you see with your eyes?
Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Oh shit!
Mr. Wright, what exactly can you see from your eyes?
I can see the path to glory, Your Honor. A collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hacken.
That actually
claims it's a-
worked.
He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see with my eyes.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Oh no, Phoenix Wright the Hedgehog had the
Whatever.
most powerful dojutsu of all.
Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly. Oh, Jesus. That's exactly my point, Your Honor. Wait, what? No, wait, what have I now realized?
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth.
Cody Hackins kill him?
And what
And
a
what a
truth
truth
it
it is.
Yeah, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
pretty
what
sure
you're
what
thinking
you're
is
thinking
right.
is right.
My brain is empty right now, dude.
Tell them,
Tell
Phoenix.
them, Phoenix.
Tell them what the
Tell
truth
them what the
is.
truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder?
It's a solid question.
Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Well...
Yeah.
Well,
So obvious.
I mean, like,
Clearly.
okay, the music did. No, then fuck the music. Okay. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai did not win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No, no way, no! Impossible! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Feel like, gee, this kid's going through some hardcore grief right now, Your Honor.
Well, you've
The
lost
witness
Hobbles.
has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. You have to admit, well, what the fuck? Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order! I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Sweet mother of God. His tears are perfect opaque white. Cody,
A classic.
If anything, he was crying.
that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right! The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Wow, sounds like a real loser.
Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
How is this my stunt? I got him to say it out loud. Look, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
I make silly errors.
Error? What's this all about?
Well, I mean,
There was
clearly-
an updated autopsy report.
well, okay. Hammer definitely was the guy who died.
That'd be
So,
funny. Just one of these times, Phoenix to pull out an updated autopsy report.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
What a twist!
Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying this is the man in the costume, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Mr. Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury.
Wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
Uh-oh.
On the... Shit.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at
Oh, no.
1 p.m. On the dot.
Yep.
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. Hey, he'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Yeah?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
You whore.
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Why'd you call me that? That's mean.
What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
You little
Now.
fucking...
Oh god, okay. Right here, this is it. I actually printed it out at CVS beforehand.
Studio 2?
Looking at this is a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that
Look
photo,
at that
once,
photo
more.
once more.
That's it, Phoenix.
That's it, Phoenix.
That photo
That
is
photo
all
is
the
all the
evidence
evidence you need to win this trial.
You look.
You
I don't
don't
know
have
if
it
that's
anymore.
true. I don't fucking have it.
You literally said it.
What? What?
You said it.
Bro, I don't remember half the shit I say. I tune myself out, okay?
Oh my
If you
God.
didn't say it, I
Your
thought
Honor,
it.
may I see
But you
that photo once
said
more, please?
one thing about
Certainly.
the photo.
I
and
don't
you
see why not.
The only thing you said about the
Fucking
photo.
Studio 2? I don't know how that's important. I don't fucking remember anything about this goddamn case.
He never went to Studio 2, so why in the picture is he going to Studio fucking 2?
Well, they're pretty close to each other. I mean,
Well said, Edgeworth. Phoenix,
Phoenix,
show him. There's a
This is
glaring,
glaring,
decisive inconsistency with the facts
as we know them in the photo.
I just
God.
said the
Damn right.
inconsistency.
don't. Well, I know the inconsistency. I don't know how the fuck it's important.
Yes.
Though. Two. That is a very. Two. Why can't I?
Very curvaceous
Why?
too.
That's the wrong one.
I think it is that really the wrong.
You
I
seem
hate
to be
this
lacking
fucking
even
game,
more
dude.
confidence
I
than
hate this
usual.
fucking
Yeah,
game.
sometimes it's a bit of
idiot.
a. It's a bit picky.
Why would I go with the less obvious two? Okay, Your Honor, look at this.
Because that's an S.
Yeah, the S is
okay.
just studio. It could be studio 1 or 2.
Oh, it
Why in
actually
the
is
name
an-
of
It
God would
actually
they put
is
a
an
big
S.
fucking studio
You
on
think-
the
You
side?
think I'm blind?
Might
know
I
what the
draw your
letter S
attention
looks like?
to the number on that gate? I know it's backwards, but
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
certainly not a 1, Your Honor.
Ugh. I know I just said it, but still, it shocked me.
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
Yes, clearly I do. It's impossible though.
I'm glad you could finally catch up to my intellect, Edgeworth.
All right. You
What's
don't
this
gotta
all
be
about?
a bitch about it. Oh God!
Please explain so that I
No
might
one,
be
no one say anything. Everything's going wrong.
The hell is
everything.
Everything's back to normal.
Why did
Hello?
I sound like that?
That was so weird. We were all Mia for a second.
Explain so that I might be shocked along with the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. Yes, I also need this. Body was found here in Studio 1, okay? However, what we do see in this photo taken at the time of the murder, it does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
Man, you're never
If I
gonna
get
guess
this-
it.
I mean,
Oh, it's hard to guess. That's not the employee area.
here at Studio 2.
Oh, I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Because the path was... Right?
The path was blocked.
Yeah. The path was blocked.
By Mr. Wumples.
Indeed, the path was, blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yeah, suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the studio, to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. And you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. I said no.
Order.
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Jackhammer's the victim! The victim!
Fucking Christ, Ed.
You know who else is the victim?
Why would he steal a steel samurai costume?
Bumble.
Are you suggesting he did... What? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
My mom.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I mean, that's... I had some pretty conclusive... I mean... I feel like proof is a strong word. But sure, I'll give you some proof.
You
You do?
Of course I have proof.
I don't believe that for a second.
I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof. It's conclusive evidence.
Oh, it's okay.
The
You won't
Super
get
Samurai sleeping pill.
This is it.
What? An empty...
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers are. Or ate, rather. The label reads, sleeping pill.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Phoenix Wright, I swear to God, if you besmirch Hammer's name, I will kill you!
That wouldn't do anything.
That's true. That's
Fingerprinting
true.
the bottle would
Beautiful
work.
kill,
Testing Powers will only prove that he was drugged. So I'm gonna...
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
But Phoenix, are you holding that bottle with your bare hands?
I suppose you're right. You are holding it with your bare hands. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle
Okay, well,
to take it out of
then-
your stupid hands.
Oh, shit. Alright, time for another fucking recess. Oh, no?
The court will
Okay.
suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today.
Oh my god.
Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright,
Yeah, Your Honor?
your homework is to do my math homework, and also, why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? Steal. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow, especially to number 10. That one's hard.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Hmm.
you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow, as will the deadline for my math homework. This is the last extension. My teacher told me so.
Oh, Your Honor.
Very
I
well, court's
cannot
adjourned.
wait to get back over to that studio.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Woo. That was a close one.
We were saved
You
by
were
a
saved
hair.
by
and
a
that's
hair,
all I
but
care.
that's all that counts.
Still happening.
I
I
thought
seriously
seriously
thought
about
you-
going home about 30 times during the
I was
trial.
just really hoping the feng shui in the courtroom was off, but I guess this is just a thing now.
It is.
She's
'cause
still
it's the
talking
best
like that.
bit Ever.
You both seem so confident. Or should I say 3? I'm not sure.
Sorry, I was yawning.
Oh, okay. Was the trial really that
maybe I should take up a
boring?
career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Wow, that's, not concerning at all.
Oh, of course we're
Only
kidding.
kidding.
Are you sure? You didn't look like it.
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. God damn us to hell. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
Sniff.
To be continued.
I'll be right back. I need to refill my water.
Okay, I'm
Good idea. I feel like I should do the same, but I'm not going to.
sweet mother of God! I back to the goddamn studio.
Yup. Did
Yeah,
you guys
this
know it's
file
October
never ends.
19th, 3:27 p.m. right in co-law
I
offices?
I had
so
an
Monday.
inkling. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Real? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Oh, sweet mother of God! This day just keeps getting better.
I don't know if that was you being sarcastic or not. Like, do you prefer Maya or Mia Maya?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Maya!
Oh, shit.
Hey,
What
Kaminari.
happened?
Okay, cool. We're back.
So, okay. I think I got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
Well, that's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years back. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So,
Which really
so when did
says
that
a lot
system
more
trial
about our
start?
crime prevention system than our punishment.
True. The trial ends in 3 days then?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste, said Batman to Robin. Let's move.
Oh, October 19th, Global Studios, main gate!
Yep.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. Maybe
I
because
think
she left to
she's
get water.
refilling her water,
It's
yeah.
just fitting. She went to...
You know, this place really is peaceful like this.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Actually, old bag's here, but she's not saying a word.
I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
Don't make me want donuts.
You eat, you die.
Phew, she got her water.
Alright, well then I guess time to
Those
talk,
donuts have so much
unfortunately.
ketamine, your frail
So-
hearts couldn't withstand them.
I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She
Oh
always
my
gets her way.
God, that fucking roll in the back of your throat.
Yes, it's pretty strong.
Did you hear that? That love.
Yeah.
Is that a tinge of jealousy? Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Ah. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Do whatever Vasquez tells him to.
That
She just
sounds about
steps
right.
on him a few times to keep him in line. She treats him like dirt.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Bro, his name is
He's
Salmonella.
an
doesn't make any
otaku.
sense,
Of
does it,
course he
Nick?
likes it.
The hell
He's
is an
named after
otaku?
a bacteria. Anyway, about Mr. Hammer.
Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it,
Does he have a star?
calling him a criminal, a thief.
Because I know you can buy stars.
I won't forget this.
She's really pissed
I'll
this time.
inject you with bleach in your sleep. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Well then, bye, I guess.
You want some ketamine donuts?
Not
Yeah.
even a little bit.
I would love some.
Aya, stop. We're going.
October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. It was not on a Monday. Mr. Hammer put the steel costume on. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Righto.
Why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer?
Maybe? I don't know. Fucking no other options, so like... Oh, shit.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Helllo. Helllo.
I feel like that's not what she's saying, but how else would you express... Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
There are no clouds. It's just a teal gradient.
No, I'm making the clouds.
I did not mean to hit examine.
That's actually a good joke.
I also didn't mean to hit move.
Not at a time like this. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
You don't look like you're ticked off. Alright. Next one. Will... We did not mean to do that. Will Powers.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
Oh, you bitch.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer!
I'm not opposed to this theory. I'll
My
keep it in
fey
mind.
blood speaks to me. I know it, I know it.
You're an elf?
That is
What?
what she said.
What?
Fae is a magical creature.
Oh.
She has that Fae ancestry, you know?
Is it spelled the same way?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella.
If you must talk about that thing, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer
Why is he in there?
by yourselves,
Oh, you fucking... Okay.
preferably in a way where I can't hear you.
You bitch. Alright, let's move on over here. Because I
Wow,
don't
that
know why
secondhand smoke really got you there.
I'm not doing what you told me to do. I'm just looking for clues.
Blues Clues.
Indeed.
What? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
Guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I mean, she was eating lunch with everyone else.
That is a gigantic plastic bottle.
Gotta check the trash.
It is huge.
Nothing here. That could be a
It
clue.
is humongous.
It's the size of the trash can, bro.
Yeah.
It's massive.
It's actually bigger than the trash can.
It
No,
is.
that's just perspective. It's the same size.
Is it?
Yeah, it's much
I mean,
closer to the camera.
I feel like it would fit in the trash can, but only barely.
Yeah.
Well,
It'd be like sticking out.
nothing in here, I guess.
Oh,
Have
that's not what I
fun
thought
talking
happened.
to
I thought she like locked you in there once you entered. As a threat. I can't believe there's no clues in the incinerator yet.
You'd think there
Have
would be.
fun talking to yourself.
it's the
Mr.
last day.
DX.
Mr.
Can't-
Gex, what?
Mr. That's your name, right? TX.
Oh, TX, that's right, the state of Texas. How could I
Yes.
forget?
Oh, sorry, October 19th, Blue Studios and Play Area!
I guess they're not
Forgot
filming
to
today
say the
either.
Monday.
I did want to see them filming just one time.
Well, you know, their lead villain is dead, so. You can come see them film later, I guess.
The timeline? Hello?
We good
I don't
timeline?
know.
Timeline?
We gotta have words?
Yep.
All
I
right.
guess.
If
This is where you
only.
found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Yep.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No touching.
Who the fuck?
Swiper, no swiping.
Dude, court would literally be impossible if you did this to everyone.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. I just thought you were the swiper.
I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times.
What the shit?
What does that
I
even
s-
mean?
I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine this here plate on this here table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yep, gonna eat all the bones.
What?
What?
What does that have to do with sleeping pills? So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? By eating bones?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. They analyze the plate, I eat the bones. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here, by eating the bones. Our science guys gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? Here, if there's traces, it'll change color. And then I'll know which bones are safe to eat and which ones aren't.
Oh, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Start chowing down.
Now, everything in due time, pal.
I am an observer in my own body.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. And these bones are delicious. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
That was Phoenix's line.
Looks like it.
Thank you,
So how goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers.
Can you
And
stop?
some people think we should switch suspects.
Please
what
stop.
do you think, Detective
Why
Gumshoe?
are the noises you're making have like a moist property to them? It's a dried bone.
The marrow's pretty moist.
Oh,
I feel like not
Well,
anymore.
pal, I hate to admit
it's been 3 days.
but I'm not sure I'd find the case against
In
Mr.
the
Powers anymore.
sun.
I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Stop. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Not that I care.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cut with hot coffee in it. And then he just raised his fist over his mouth, and the coffee dripped into his mouth. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a big furry.
I hate you. Well, you didn't.
Pardon?
Oh, did I mishear you?
Is he? That's amazing.
You didn't hear that from me.
Does he watch B-Stars?
Yeah. Really identifies with Louis.
Yeah, I'd
So
say he
anyway, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Also,
So why
I
was
looked it
wrong?
up. I was totally right. His name wasn't Jack Hammer. He changed it to that. He used to be Quincy Hammer.
Quincy Hammer. Nice.
Oh.
Good shit. I'll be leaving now.
That's
Actually,
John
first,
Arbuckle's middle name.
Oh, check the trash can. Normal. Oh, okay, fuck.
I think you should check it one more time.
Just once more? Okay.
I'm just gonna be here eating the rest
Yeah,
of
what
the
if there's
bones.
like canned spaghetti in there?
It might be. Oh, it's nothing.
It's
disappointing,
Spaghetti
disappointing.
cooler? Let me buy some of that.
Okay. Now we're out of earshot.
No, it's just canned spaghetti. It's not even cola. Empty dressing rooms like this are always kind of lonely, aren't they?
I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so
The
check the
faint-
bag, like always.
The faint, muffled sounds of slurping marrow haunt you in the
I
distance.
hope WP can pick it up himself soon.
Soon.
Yeah, he's not strong enough to lift it yet.
Check the bed for residual sweat.
Well, we can be pretty sure WB did take a nap here, like he said.
I'm not sure being drugged counts as taking a nap. Lock. I guess he
It's
doesn't
a
open the
drug
window
map,
much.
pal.
It's kind of dusty outside.
You're still here? I thought you were outside.
The door's open.
I have cosmetics
I
here.
can just shout inside.
Wow, you remembered, Nick. Thanks. What?
Yeah, shut up. Nobody cares. John's playing Final Fantasy 14.
I
Thank
was
you, Steam.
I
needed
was
that.
I was literally just about to say that. How dare you?
And
Yo, I
there's
didn't
like
even
this.
bother to look at who it was.
Some regular suits. Some clothes. All right. I guess I'll take that tea set. What? There's nothing suspicious ever about a tea set. Completely empty.
I don't
I can
know.
feel my
Maybe a
anxiety
convert.
burning into the back of my neck.
Maybe he's British. I think that means he's guilty. I mean, they're practically
You have a
synonyms.
point. I'll keep that in mind. Well,
Welcome back.
no, not worth it.
Still don't want the ketamine donuts?
Not even a little bit.
I still do.
So I can't go
Are
into
you sure
Studio
your
One
heart can
anymore.
handle that?
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. Isn't that
Okay.
the chemical that's in carrots and stuff? Like, I'd be happy to get some of that.
No, ketamine is a powerful drug. It's a painkiller.
Oh, I need my pain killed.
He's finally here.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, Sonny.
Is she still talking like double?
No.
Or... No.
No,
Okay.
look, could you not look like you're about to burst into tears at any given moment?
The
Oh,
second
I
voice
am.
is stored
I've
in my
been-
chest.
I've been holding it back for the entire time.
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
You know, you don't have to get in front of me, talk to me. You could just speak to the side. That way, we're kind of standing in between me and power. It's just really
That
rude.
doesn't get introduced until the 4th game.
Look, could you just wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to count?
Though there's
1.
not really anything I can do to help.
You can't count to 1? I'm not really sure what I can do either.
This is... Shut the fuck up.
That's rude.
Look, could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
No, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
Really? Wow.
A genius? She's kind of an idiot.
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
nothing, forget it.
My fucking guy.
I've only heard rumors anyhow.
You son of a bitch. What about Manella? Anything on him?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai to get him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella.
Yep, they do.
I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, yes, how high, and all that jazz.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Kind of like Salmonella dropped off the face of the country.
Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
Fuck.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, it was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. That's gonna be important at some point. Say, listen. Check out this fucking plate.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you.
Timeline. What have I done to deserve this?
Sorry.
Damn. Timeline really fragile today, eh?
Well, you don't need to apologize on the timeline's behalf.
Oh well. Time to eat more popcorn.
Oh,
I
God
just
damn it.
thought it was just my presence that messed with the timeline.
Is the popcorn bone flavored?
What?
so anyway,
You bet it is.
alright, look, Maya, why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What, you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah,
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
that's what we have to find out.
Who's a rolling
What happened with the
dice?
director's testimony?
I keep dropping them.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh?
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is.
What?
Jesus, the fucking Christ. I'm not even gonna ask her for ideas. She's in a mood right now. Can I go to Studio 1? No, back to Studio 2. Anything new to contribute? Nothing? What about this food?
Have fun talking
Don't
to
wanna do this.
yourself,
Nothing left on the
Mr.
plate.
TX.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
I can hear
Something
somebody
wrong?
talking in the background.
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling that there's a second voice surrounding me at all times. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do. These people rely on
He just stopped.
pretty good shape. Fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
I'm only 25. Besides, I have this.
Why are you showing the attorney's badge, Nick?
Okay, I'm not in here. Good to know. What the fucking... Hey, could you stop smoking so goddamn loudly? Materials, making a movie set.
Might as well
what
be a
about-
junkyard.
Can I look at this motherfucking thing I'm looking at? Flowers here.
They're so pretty.
This looks dangerous.
You have to say what
Close inspection. Place sucks. Fucking leaving. Fucking not this thing here.
Just to make sure you couldn't talk to her about anything new, right?
No. Trash can. Okay, what about this camera?
Thank God.
What about the Wumple? What about the fucking bench?
This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever.
Hey, shut up. I'm only 25.
Nick, when you have to start saying I'm still young, you know it's all over.
But I am still young. I'm gonna get you to say it.
You are not young. Say, Nick, how did you figure that out again?
Well, it's a long story, and I don't care to tell you.
Oh, okay. I don't care to listen either.
That's good, because
It
I'm not
was
gonna tell you.
Monday.
It's still Monday.
Computer that was a security
What?
camera? I think it's been turned off for the day.
No.
Oh, wait, what
Sometimes
happened?
I feel like it's been Monday forever.
It's been Monday for like 4 entire hours. That's a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah. I remember the good old days. When every day was an hour, except for Wednesday.
How long was Wednesday?
The rest of the time.
All
right, what do you
the
guys
rest of
say
the
about this?
time?
Think?
Andrew, quick, open up a guide.
Oh no, I don't want to. I want to just see how long this takes to figure out.
Well,
That's so mean.
Oh, John is now playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Wow, crazy.
I already
Is he?
talked to,
Yo, I didn't get told about that.
talked to Will. Went to the employee area.
It'll be funny.
Have you gone to the employee area
presented
after
it.
you talked to Will?
What the? Sweet mother.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
better not be
Yeah.
anything new, I
yeah, yeah,
swear.
yeah. Go to his room.
What do you mean go to his fucking
Go to his room.
Go to his room?
Yeah, go to his room.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
son of a
I
bitch.
didn't even do a time card.
Yeah, is it even Monday? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so.
Why didn't you just call him Will?
But what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No.
No.
No!
Sonia, I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
Damn.
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh,
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
bitch.
I guess the rumor must be true then.
Why don't people tell me that?
Just everyone saying no,
The
and then
rumor?
Cody in the background just saying, damn.
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt?
The longer this trial goes
How
on,
dirty was the dirt?
the more I can imagine the taste of cookies and cream in my mouth.
Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
Film set? Was it trailer part of the film set?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
That's the name of the movie. Don't be ridiculous.
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's just what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they gonna make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want to quiet,
Typical.
you understand?
Typical.
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai?
Fuck 'em, I guess. Have Cody Hackins' head on a pike.
What? It's okay. I'm sure that.
What the fuck was that?
I'm sure they'll find a new hero to follow.
Why
like the
can
Power
everyone
Rangers.
in this town hear me from miles away?
I'm actually underneath the mirror. Hi, I'm right here.
Can't get any goddamn privacy.
No, that can't be true.
It is.
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? I wasn't
I would
paying
love to
attention.
see that evidence, Mr. Wright.
Evidence for what? What the fuck is going on? I lost track of everything that just happened.
Maybe the guidebook?
The album. The album.
The
The album.
guidebook?
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
the scrapbook. My
That's the
bad.
one.
One of my brains said guidebook.
And this is.
Oh, okay. A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Well, that was fucking easy. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault.
Whew.
Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
Damn, dude. Like a month ago, I could have made a really topical joke about Alec Baldwin. But instead, I'm just gonna move on.
Jesus.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then.
Oh, timeline?
What?
Timeline?
Timeline.
Did the timeline just ruin my boss
Say
baby
what you will
joke?
about the boss baby, but at least his timeline wasn't constantly trying to throw him out of whack.
Yeah, they were really afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. He would become like the boss adult or something. That couldn't sell any copies.
I wouldn't buy that, that's for sure. I mean, who wants to watch a movie about a normal businessman? Wait,
The boss baby even a businessman? You know who
I've
knows
never
more
seen
about
the
this?
film.
Miss Oldbag.
She has seen Boss Baby like 4 times.
Oh, definitely. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Back when Boss Baby released?
Yeah, back when Boss Baby released. My God.
Fuck, dude.
She was heavily involved with the production of that movie.
I bet she was.
Probably was the Boss Baby, honestly.
I could see it. I could see it. Although I'm pretty sure that was actually Alec Baldwin.
Was it? Oh, that's
I-
right. That's how we got on this topic.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ. What?
What? You're still slinking around? You didn't like the place so much. Why don't you take this syringe full of ketamine?
What
Well,
is?
Dad, could you take those flaming hot Cheetos out of your goddamn mouth? I got
The
questions
old
for you.
windbag doesn't even eat hot Cheetos. They're clearly donuts made out of carotene.
Carotene. Shut the fuck up, both of you.
Everyone's doing their damnedest to forget poor old Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today?
The Boss Baby.
The boss, baby.
Hammer! It was all due to Hammer. He's the one who played Boss Baby.
No, he
She's
No,
starting
that
to
was
froth at
Alec
the mouth,
Baldwin.
Nick. She's starting to forget the name of Alec Baldwin. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
Anyway,
5 years ago.
Fourscore and 5 years ago, I wanted to ask you about
Fuck
5
you, Jeremy.
years ago.
You took my joke.
Well-
Who told? Who did you hear that from? I'll kill them. I'll kill all of you.
Uh-huh?
Nichols.
Nicholas?
Nichols.
Nichols,
Nichols.
Nick, Penny Nichols, the assistant that we talked to.
Nichols. Ah,
You didn't have to
Nichols
just say it out loud like
Right.
that, Mike. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during
Nichols.
filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Nichols. Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And recently departed, no less. That Nichols. I suppose you think this is fun. That
No,
Nichols.
I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume.
Oh, claim is a strong word.
You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof?
Input?
Of course I have proof. I always
Not
have
a
proof. Shit.
Is it in the pudding?
I have proof. No, I have proof. And the proof is
In the pudding?
the
I
proof.
think it's in the steak plate.
It might
No,
be in
the
steak
mirror was
plate.
in the steak plate.
I'm a steak plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Nichols? Well, yes.
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Ha. I bet Powers put in there himself.
What in the name of
Even
God?
a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Well, why wouldn't he just take the pill? Why would he take it during a meal? Okay, look, I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. It's a two-parter, bitch! This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
Nichols. I see.
She's slowly just becoming a hag.
Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Next thing you know, she's
And
gonna be
for
standing
you,
over a
Mr.
She did
cauldron.
wrong?
And for you, okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in.
Oh God, not in front of us.
And for you, Mr. Phoenix, how do you know I'm not a hag? All right. 5 years ago, there was
You
an
literally-
accident.
Well,
A
see,
fatal
hags
accident.
make trades, and you've never offered me anything.
I've offered
Not a
you a lot
single
of things. You've just never accepted any of it.
She's offered you information, Nick.
And ketamine donuts.
I've had
Yeah.
to fight pretty hard for that information.
But you didn't have to fight at all for the donuts, but you're not taking them.
Well, why would I want ketamine donuts? It's not even, in the very least, attractive.
No, because
Kerosene
it's
is
like
a
a
very attractive
because it's
chemical.
like a jelly donut, but the jelly is ketamine.
I don't even... Fuck, I'll be honest, I don't even know what the fuck ketamine is. Like,
The drug.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna look it up.
You know,
Earthlings
Moon
are
Knight.
photosynthetic pigments important for photosynthesis. They contain no oxygen atoms. They absorb ultraviolet, violet, and blue light and scatter orange or red light. Do you like the
I
color orange or
guarantee
That
he
is
talk.
not
I
what I put
guarantee
in
he's talking about
They're
carotene right now.
orange and red donuts.
No. Don't be silly. Ketamine is a medication primarily used for the induction and maintenance of anesthesia. It induces dissociative anesthesia, a trance-like state providing pain relief, sedation, and amnesia. The distinguishing features of ketamine anesthesia are preserved breathing and
All right, you're
airway.
just straight up making this up right now. You don't even know that they also, in lower concentrations, impart the yellow coloration to milk, fat, and butter.
I think we're talking about different things here.
Yeah,
I'm talking
I think
about
you
getting
are.
high off my ass on
Is
ketamine.
milk
you're
and
talking
butter
about
in
donuts.
donuts? Yes, they are. So clearly, I'm right here.
We can't move. It's Nathan's line. We can't move on until he says the line.
Something about a fetal accident? I don't
Yeah,
know.
the funny thing is,
What
I've
did you
already
say, by the
said
way?
this line.
I don't think you did.
He
I'll
did.
say
He
it
definitely
again.
did.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident.
All right.
Critical accident. A natural 20. What's worse, a paparazzo took a photo of it.
Sorry, I rolled a 15 and a 14. I had to try.
That photo, well, it's caused quite a stir. Yeah. And guess who made it all better? That floozy Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Of course she does.
She silenced that paparazzo.
Italian word. It's a weird coincidence.
That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. The dark side had consumed her soul.
I see, with my eyes.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph?
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Wait, no, this is a terrible photo. This does not make me laugh at all.
Holy shit. Emotion? From D. Vasquez? And why is Jack Hammer dressed like the bad guy in a Scooby-Doo fucking movie?
He's just
You mean, why is he dressed like that one guy from The Amazing World of Gumball? I don't know.
he's just as a tennis player, guy.
Yeah, he's the tennis player from the
He's got,
Amazing
the
World of
fucking, he's got
Gumball.
the collar flared up. No, you know what he looks like? He looks like Trent from Barbie.
Well,
That's
You
such
know-
a specific fucking insult.
wait, you know tennis players aren't real, right?
What?
It's a fictional sport.
True, that's why he's holding
Anyways,
a massive
this-
magnifying glass.
This is the picture.
What the fuck were they filming at Studio 2 that required Jack Hammer to be in a tennis outfit and for there to be a trailer?
Well,
they
you know,
look
every
like
single
a
one of them is
tennis
samurai.
ninja.
Because they said they didn't change the set.
It's a
Yeah.
tennis ninja.
Yeah, that
Of course
trailer. Yeah.
A tennis samurai.
So anyway, is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Emma was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there.
With a
He
tennis
pushed
racket?
the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
How the fuck did he end up at that angle? If he fell off the stairs. Alright, whatever.
On the second one, no less.
For real. But how did you get this?
It was a long, long time ago. Click out.
5 years ago.
Yeah, I understand.
I hope you understand, though, Phoenix.
That wasn't a
I
photo
really-
of a 5-year-old.
Many creatures take
Alright.
gifts very seriously. I'll
Actually-
expect something of equal
Alright.
worth in return in a
Are you
future event.
guys ready for another episode of Phoenix Does Something He Probably Shouldn't?
Dude, as soon as I got
Investigate
this,
the
I was like, this has
incinerator?
gotta be what I have to do, right? Not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
How many Ludens are in your mouth right now?
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady, old bag Nick.
I am tearing this family
clear.
apart.
the one we just talked to, who
Yeah,
gave
the
us
one,
that
like-
photo right now.
Right. Anyway, Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer?
The wind.
The huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
No.
It would be a shame if there was
Nick?
a nasty storm to wipe us away.
I'm not going anywhere near
Wait.
those stairs.
She went inside the trailer.
Those stairs are fucking magic.
Do I really have to?
Yeah.
Why? In what
You're gonna die,
conceivable
Nick.
reality? Jude, she's gonna fucking drown me
'Cause
with that
You're
Phoenix-
right next to a
'cause
murder
Phoenix
weapon, Nick.
is a dumbass in this game.
Damn,
Dragging Mile along with me. Okay.
how quick you did. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all the time? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So, I'm a blackmailer now.
Yes.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as star.
I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure?
Dude, I just want to be back in court. Look, what do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
A mistake?
Great point, Nick.
Phoenix,
Look, there's no way.
do you
Did
cast eye bite on yourself every morning?
Mr. Hammer do it on purpose?
That is exactly what I mean.
Where's your proof, alright? I can't be the only person in this town who gets asked for proof for every little thing, so...
Just think. Would he let me run his life for a year over a mere accident?
Well, I mean, manslaughter is still a very serious crime that could get you several years in jail, so...
Phoenix, stop being a bitch.
And
I ran him hard.
do you see this bat? I can't
Believe
present it.
you me. Hard.
The security lady said it was an accident.
Well, of course she did. Jack Hammer we're talking about.
Well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see.
I don't
She
like
jumped
how you're
on the
enunciating
reporter.
every other fucking word.
She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio.
You know what the worst part is? Is this voice could just as easily serve as the supervillain in, like, Thundercat.
Why do you think that was the voice chosen?
She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. A few broken bones. Cast a few spells.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool.
But she was an old bag.
Of course. All the reporter would need is negatives. He would have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
With all due respect, you seem like a very frail, what was it 50, 40-year-old woman?
40.
So-
I think it was like 30.
34.
34.
Sorry,
Yeah.
she doesn't look a day, what, under 90, 99?
With all due respect, Phoenix, you are the first man to talk to me without quailing at my enunciation.
I am, just not in a pleasant way.
That's what
What?
I
This
meant,
is
Phoenix.
this is valuable evidence.
Boys!
What the
Oh shit, they're
fuck?
boys.
This was such a
with
bad
a
idea.
Z.
Where did these people come from?
Welcome to Phoenix Wright does something he
Where were
shouldn't.
they hidden?
Episode 3.
They were hidden. They were hidden
This
in the
trial
bottle.
long, dude.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
especially after Oldback, like, this was a bad idea already, but then Oldback was like, she has ties to the Mafia, and he still thought this was a good idea.
Dude, how long is this trial? These guys are gonna torture me for at least a week, and then they're gonna hold me captive for God knows how long after that. And the trial's gonna be long over by then. So by the time I get
Don't
out,
worry, Phoenix. It'll be a time skip, and then we'll have a spin-off game where Maya rescues you.
Phoenix, how stupid
What
are
you
you?
talking about?
Clearly, this is the cast of Boys to Men.
No,
Yeah,
this
Except
is
they've finally become men.
the boys with a Z. They're
What?
good at
Are they-
racing
are they on
various things.
the street?
They're in the trailer.
What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
Yeah.
Pretty good show.
I liked it. It was really interesting.
Kind of sounds like wouldn't be too
I
bad.
don't think you're really reacting the right way.
Well, the race. It's a good show.
Trial ends tomorrow, was it? How unfortunate.
You're bad with time.
It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Why? Why do you want this photograph so badly? Dude, why the fuck? Why is Phoenix so fucking dumb, dude? Why is
He
this guy-
gets smarter when it comes to hiding evidence like this in the fucking later games. He doesn't just be like,
Hmm.
"All right, killer, I
Sure.
figured you out."
You'll
And you're like,
have
oh, okay.
plenty of time to
think about
that.
that where you're going. Be prepared.
Be prepared. So long, friends. Boys.
Shut the fuck up, Ursula. I got places to be.
Ursula!
Hold it right there.
Oh my god, he's gonna do something useful?
I
Don't
heard
you fucking
every
badass!
plan. The Viscous. You're coming downtown. To the precinct with me now. Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo.
Not bad.
Dude, why is
I'd
that
say it's
guy in
pretty
the
bad
back?
for you.
That guy in the back's got fucking Hifumi's man boobs. What the fuck?
Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then.
I love the implication that she
course.
actually thinks Gumshoe could single-handedly take out all four of these guys.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, he has before. I'll be
Oh,
looking
has he now?
forward to it. Yes, he's a very strong, big man. Hey,
What?
you okay, pal?
Gumshoe,
There's two of us.
Sorry I was a little late with my entrance.
until Maya speaks, I'm convinced
Well-
she's just gone. She
Well,
just took
Maya,
off.
I wasn't worrying about you because you're obviously Batman. You can handle yourself, right?
I thought I was Robin.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
I'm
sure.
not 100%, but you're probably Batman.
No,
Anyways,
I'm definitely
I don't get
Batman.
many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you for thinking I'm Batman. I was really
God,
concerned.
fuck,
I was
I'm
really
not-
scared.
you're
Nobody
not
would think I'm
Batman.
the true protagonist of this
You're
game.
definitely not.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Don't avert your gaze like that. It carries
Under
odd
the
connotations.
ears. Detective
What
Gumshoe?
kind of connotations?
Connotations
Phoenix?
I won't say out loud.
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Excelsior!
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
God, I hope so. D. Vasquez. What a fucking thunder cunt. Alright.
To be continued.
Oh,
I
what do you mean
agree.
to be continued?
In the trial. Final day trial.
This better be fucking.
October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4.
It's not Monday.
It's now Tuesday.
No. No! The only thing I hate more than Mondays. Court is now in session for the trial of Will Powers.
I just gotta.
Just to make sure.
Just
Okay.
to make sure.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Yep, okay. Anything else you want to do?
Anything can happen on a Tuesday.
Why is the date in a fucking year, month, day? That's just wrong.
Nobody does that.
That's just wrong.
That's MLA format.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. It's also not.
Equally foreign.
Nobody here knows how to do MLA format. We just plug that shit into the fucking bibliographer thing.
True.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr.
Decisive?
Edgeworth, your opening statement. Have you seen the evidence? It's ridiculous.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case.
evidence is ridiculous.
He claimed that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer for that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. I don't know why I was sounding like a fucking BBC announcer.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Judge, are you okay? You sound very tired.
I am so fucking tired. You may begin your... You may call your first evidence. Witness, Edgeworth,
Your Honor-
please. God. I'm tired. Okay.
Your Honor, have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
I'm a Snickers person.
I have a Snickers. You want a Snickers?
Do you?
It's
Do you
irradiated.
really?
Your Honor, it's irradiated.
It's irradiated?
It's
Even
irradi-
better.
Oh
Hand
shit.
it over.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah. We're back in business, baby.
The prosecution would like to call Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
I'll have you know. I don't know if it's making a effect, but I have my face in the mic whenever I'm talking to her.
I'm
I can
aware.
Okay, good. I was worried it might not be coming off. D. Vasquez. I'm
It's
a
so
producer
easy.
for Global Studios.
I'd just like to point out this was the first time Edgeworth has said name and occupation and someone responded properly.
True.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
What does she have to be afraid of? She's got 2 mafia guys right under Edgeworth's desk right now.
That is accurate. She actually does.
As everyone here knows, yes.
Just in the fetal position with a couple silver ballers pointed at his junk.
I dislike needless banter.
I don't think
It's-
you know what banter
It's
is.
not
This isn't.
needless
If
banter. I
you
need it for the
Must
writer.
pontificate. Do it when I'm not
Ugh.
here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
I'm just not. Okay.
Yo, that's like the first thing I said when she didn't respond to me saying hello. I even
Look,
spelled it out for her.
Guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. Not
What?
literally. God knows I
Alright,
never
it's
want to
gonna
see
take
that.
it's gonna take Nathan forever to get through these lines. I'm gonna get a glass of milk.
I entered the trailer. Oh, a little
entered
before
the
noon.
trailer. Oh,
The meeting
a
began
little
at 12
before
o'clock
noon.
sharp. It ended
Meeting
at 4
began at
o'clock.
12.
There
Fuck
was
you.
to be
Let
a
me read my
rehearsal afterwards,
lines.
so we went to Studio 1. I
Fuck
was
you.
fatigued,
Let me
so I
read
had
my
to outtake.
lines.
At 2:30, we took a
Fuck
15-minute break
you.
in the meeting.
Stop it.
Sal and I
You
ate tabled steaks on the table in front of the
Bitch,
trailer.
stop it.
We found Amber's body later when we all
Let
went to
me read
Studio
my
1.
fucking character's
That's all.
lines.
If it makes you feel any better, I retained none of that.
Phoenix.
Okay,
I
so
swear to
I'll read
God.
them again as you're going over.
I have a question about one part of your testimony, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, what's
You were
up?
fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2.
Yeah, there's fans everywhere.
I had him take me in there.
Shut the fuck up.
That shit looks like the battle bus.
It kinda does, though.
I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that?
Starting to get gross.
Wampus head toppled over.
I see with my eyes.
What the fuck?
Look how that's becoming
I
a
didn't-
bit.
I didn't miss any Edgeworth lines, did I?
No,
you didn't.
Jeremy skipped all my lines. He just talked over me.
I read his lines for it.
Yeah, it was like a double
Like
voice
an
thing for a while.
asshole.
Almost like that one woman who was in the court before, who has become smaller in a lot of ways. Anyways, Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Okay.
I entered the
I
trailer.
disliked that silence.
A little before noon.
Just, okay. I just gotta.
Pointing out the obvious. It's like nobody else even noticed that it was a different person who looks also like the same person.
I just need to, What did. No, he said he was running a.
The Wumble.
Okay, that tracks. By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this hearse?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And this is why you didn't need to skip her line. She's very short. The meeting
Dude,
began at
that
12
testimony was
sharp.
not fucking
It
curt in
ended
any
at
way.
4.
Trust me, I read it.
And then it
On
was
the
sharp.
dot.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I'm trying to remember.
It's so good.
It was to be rehearsal
was
afterwards, so we went to
To be
Studio
a
1.
rehearsal afterwards. So we went to Studio 1.
Oh,
I was fatigued. At 2:30,
Damn, that was a good glass
Sal
of
and
milk.
I ate. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
Now that was a French chain smoking milk.
Sal and I ate.
I fucking press stuff. I don't goddamn know. Did no one leave during the meeting?
Mhm.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Fuck you. You skipped my lines.
I pushed it to.
Wow.
The
Milk
witness
boy.
did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Sorry,
Stop admiring your very admittedly strong bones.
sorry that these guys down here are pointing guns at me and they scared me a bit. Stop interrupting the testimony.
It's my job.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Please, stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my
All right,
ears.
all right. Phoenix, on the count of 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
I hate it when you do this. What even just happened?
I just started banging my desk.
Oh, it didn't. Think you.
It did not.
Yeah, the mic didn't pick it
like-
up. I realized.
Yeah.
Rehearsal?
Okay, I'll bang for you.
Hold on a minute. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? Wait, did I? What?
It means what I just said. I had
Oh, right.
Sal take me.
Shut the fuck up.
Bad.
I want that strucken from the record.
Truckin'.
Impossible. The person who's the topographer who writes everything down is a part of the mafia.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kind of wish you'd said a little bit more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss.
I always
But I'm sure
do.
you'll find a contradiction somewhere.
Yeah. A little before noon. And at 4. It was to be a rehearsal afterward. Fucking no. And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No.
Oh my.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would
Thank
think?
you, Tails. I was
Sweet mother of
fatigued.
God.
I had Sal take me at
Wait,
2:30.
The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. This is such an odd order of events to testify in. There was to be rehearsal afterwards. We went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take 2:30. Doing a break in the evening.
Wait,
On the table. What?
We will.
oh, if I'm understanding the order she's telling this, there's a very clear contradiction.
Yep, press every statement and then press them all again.
I mean,
Oh,
she just-
is it this one?
I don't know.
You know, all she says is that she got there a little before noon. The meeting went from 12 to 4. At 2:30 they
Yeah.
ate lunch.
When she said she went to Studio 1,
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the meeting. At 4.
which was at 4.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Wasn't there
She went to
something-
Studio 1.
Wasn't there something blocking the path?
No.
Fair enough.
T-bone steaks. Bullshit! Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal.
No.
Yeah, someone not deported.
One person is enough.
She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak.
Well,
Do you
Nick,
have-
find anything?
A bone
wish you
to
said a
pick
little
with
more.
me, Mr. Wright.
No, all the bones have been eaten by Gumshoe, probably.
I'm just gonna start pressing shit. I'm just gonna hold the B button and fucking...
I'm sorry, real quick.
Wait,
real
they
quick.
straight up gave you the answer.
Yes.
What? Well, I know, but I don't have a way to prove she didn't eat it. At least I don't think.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, I agree. Bullshit.
When in doubt, drug it.
Press.
Drug it out.
Sorry, can I just say real quick that I opened up my Twitter, and the first thing I saw is from a Twitter account called PenisFartCum69, and all the tweet says is gaming.
Interesting.
A classic.
Interesting.
A classic.
I don't know.
Did you like the tweet so I can like it too?
I just liked it right now, so you can like it too.
Thank you.
One leg. I don't have shit to prove she didn't eat that. This is a different fucking steak.
I like how there's no other name. It's just the at.
Yeah, it's just the ad.
Well, press, I suppose. Nobody gives a fuck about your insightful testimony, Edgeworth.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just making Banjo Kazooie noises.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah.
You saying nya?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Can we
Yo,
have the
what
witness
the
removed,
fuck?
please?
Finally, a cat girl MILF
What
in
the
my
fuck
Witness
is-
is being hostile.
What the fuck is Liam talking about in gaming?
I don't know.
What is he talking about in gaming?
I,
Ketamine.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what he's talking about.
He must have eaten the donuts.
Well, time to press everything again, I guess.
You already have.
I know, so I do it again, right?
No, didn't you already press it the second time?
I should do it again. Third time's the
sure.
charm.
Third time's the charm. I mean, I know the answer to this.
I fucking don't. I'm looking
And
through
if
all
I'm
the fucking
wrong-
evidence.
And if I'm wrong, I will gladly
Time of death,
continue to be wrong for the rest of my life.
10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. When the hell did she say they ate? Is it 12:30?
I had a feeling he was talking about Moon Knight. Because Moon Knight is like probably only person I think of when Liam says anything about ketamine.
Okay, but why did he? It sounds like he's referencing something, though.
Yeah, it sounds like he was responding to something we said. Alright, moving on.
Is he watching our
On
stream?
the table in front of the trailer.
Because we did talk about ketamine.
Yeah, but we've never mentioned Moon Knight.
I think maybe like a Moon Knight trailer dropped or something, but he just brought it up out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
On the leg.
Yeah.
Somebody should check on the Friday.
I'm about to present my fucking attorney badge, dude.
It's literally the sleeping pills, bro. God.
Why would it be the sleeping pills?
Save. and
What?
do it. Save and then do it.
Why in God's name would it be the sleeping pills? If anything, that would just prove she did eat it.
Check. She wasn't sleeping.
I know, but she was tired.
Yeah, it's wrong, but you gotta present it anyways. Yeah.
All right.
Listen to that music play.
It's
Listen to that music play.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so I know for a fact that you have evidence that they didn't eat the steaks, but if it's not the sleeping pills, just present the steaks. I know it's the wrong steaks, but if it's right, hear me out.
Why
It'll be
would
very funny.
you want me to present this?
Yeah. Don't
Why?
load until you...
Oh my god, it worked!
I told you. I told
Why
you.
would that work? Why would that work?
He's about
Alright,
to explain.
explain
it
to me,
you.
Phoenix. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
You prove it.
Look at this.
It's a plate.
It was on the table in the employee area, and as you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
How long?
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate it at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones. This is salmonella we're talking about, okay? I don't see how this is evidence. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez?
Salmonella ate them. He's so fond of sucking the marrow from bones.
And then eating the rest of the bones.
You ate the bone too.
It's an option!
You ate a boneless steak. Okay, but like, how does that have anything to do with anything?
It doesn't. That's
So
why
it's-
it's not the answer.
You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any of them. You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator. That must have hurt.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
I don't fucking know. Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Ketamine.
Picking on salmonella? It's
God,
so obvious. No, you gotta pick it. You're not gonna get punished. Please pick on salmonella. I gotta see what this says.
Yeah.
She was picking on Mr. Manella.
I would prefer it if you remained serious.
She was
Sorry.
meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa.
Took a bit.
Order. Are you saying,
Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Yeah.
she bites very hard. Have you seen that? Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yep.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring.
Oh god, now they're dual speaking.
Fucking stop, Jeremy. Let me do my hammy Disney villain voice if I want
I
to.
am
Do
letting
your
you. I'm just
hammy
also
Disney
doing
villain
it.
voice at like
Very
1.25 speed.
Let us have a battle.
Battle of
wits,
wits,
you
you
and
and I.
I.
They're
Alright, if we're doing
multiplying!
this, all four of us are fucking doing it.
Oh, I'm done.
Good luck, Nick. I gotta get a cheeseburger real quick.
I would love a cheeseburger. Can you toss me a cheeseburger? Alright, I'll take that as a no.
What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear.
Yep.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that
Aw.
heavy spear as a weapon?
Well, ha-ha. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see,
Yeah. However, that has no bearing on this case.
meaning
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. I've been saying it from the very beginning, boys. My intellect astounds even myself.
It was Frieza's death beat.
What?
Exactly.
Are you
Which would,
insinuating I
which,
used the
as we
death
all know,
beam?
death beams have no weight and are fired from the user's fingertip. So, I mean, I think this trial kind of solves itself.
But only old bat can do death beams.
And now we wait in silence for my cheeseburger to arrive.
Did you guys know that the spear was found lying next to the victim's body?
No shit?
That's fucking crazy.
That's bonkers. What?
Who knew the spear was found lying next to the victim's body, Orwell?
I have a message, but from who? And then which channel? Wow, I literally fucking, I should have.
I'll be right back.
Actually, I gotta respond to this one. Damn! Not only did we lost our we lost our judge, we lost our culprit. This is weird. I feel like I'm all by myself for the first time in like forever. So, hey everybody. It's just me right now. Isn't that crazy? A lot of talk about, you know, D. Vasquez.
What is happening here? Are we plugging?
Oh, I was about to start plugging, yeah.
Jesus.
Alright,
You'll never
anyway.
guess what I just got in the mail.
What did you just get in the mail?
2 cheeseburgers.
Anyways, you guys should go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm doing some funky stuff over there pretty soon. Also subscribe to Boys at the Table. I just posted the link in chat. Your D&D podcast. Don't know when the first one's gonna be released, but like, hey, Jeremy wrote this video about one of the custom homebrew classes we used and how we upgraded it, and it's pretty fucking funny. So go watch it, or I'll kick you in the balls.
It's like, do you like playing D&D, but you hate getting hit?
that is the case. Then again, why wouldn't you just not play a rogue?
Because rogues are boring.
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
Attack roll. Oh, nat 20. Oh, fucking 20d6 damage.
Anyways, the judge said his thing.
Yeah, he said the thing.
He said the thing.
I have oof, Your Honor. I can oof that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Can I
picture type?
do I have a picture of his body? Do I have a...
No, but you got a picture of someone else dying on that exact same spot.
Is it the same spot?
I'm pretty sure it's the exact same spot.
Hey, look, that guy has an axe. I just
Isn't
noticed
it?
that.
Yeah, I was like, I just noticed that.
Hello, I'm back. Did I miss
Okay,
anything?
what were they filming? Jackhammer was dressed as a tennis player. The other guy dressed as an axe-wielding man. Like, he's wearing a hockey mask. You can see it. He's wearing a hockey mask.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Tennis Samurai, Return of
Return of
Shadowcon.
Jason.
This actually could be a Friday the 13th movie.
Oh, you know what? It actually could be.
That sucks. Take that.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean wrong? I haven't said anything.
I know you well enough to the point where I know when you're gonna present the wrong evidence.
You
might as well
bitch.
change your name. I can sense it too with my fey blood.
Okay, that actually is D&D lore right there. Anyway, enough with all the sensing.
Interesting.
Right, okay. Here's the real evidence, Your Honor. Fuck?
I was sure that'd be it.
Well,
Is it the spear itself?
I feel like...
Try the photo that, Oh, never mind.
That's what you just tried.
I thought there was a different one.
Maybe it's a Cody's Amara.
It is definitely not.
Oh, well, okay then.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a picture with the steel samurai.
What? With this one?
Yeah.
Because there's the spear.
Either that or the spear itself, because the spear isn't broken.
Yeah, probably. All right, fair point. Good call.
No.
Oh, shit. All right, well, it's not the picture.
Is it the spear itself? Oh my god. It's the
I
spear
present
itself.
my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
Actually, it's called a samurai spear.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fair. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct... Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Why are you from Jersey now?
This is the... that's the furthest thing from a Jersey accent. So are we gonna have words later?
That is the East Coast if I've ever heard of it. That is not West Coast, that is East Coast. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
I never said it was West Coast.
Think
but it's
about
also
what
not
you're...
Jersey.
Okay, but it's not far off from Jersey, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Silence!
Okay.
I am the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
Rumblies.
Are you quite sane?
Finally, you could have finished that sentence in like...
Yeah,
Are
you saying Edgeworth?
you... If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was?
You could look at me.
How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Hell fucking yes, I can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you?
You've done it in the past.
Yeah, I'm afraid your confidence can be sometimes unfounded on Mr. Wrong. Very well, let me take this Mr. Weapon then.
The weapon was, this thing.
A photo? How do you kill somebody with a photo?
No, you jackass.
Wait,
Alright,
that
that's
isn't
photo.
Mr.
I
Weapon.
love messing with you.
Oh, that's Jackhammer on top of the stairs.
Correct.
Good job, Your Honor.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty smart. Anyways,
Pretty quick, aren't you?
I'm very fast.
Pretty wicked smart.
I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, if I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright.
Huh?
What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret of the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
For God's sakes, Edgeworth, look at the fucking picture. Come on. Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. The fallen man in this photo. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yepper doodles. What happened 5 years ago? Again, I don't see, how could that possibly, the angle, it happened again.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. It's the way that would have to happen, and exactly the same as the last. Fucking hate this game. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
Yeah. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago!
Mr.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
This is what we call Carmax.
Oh, very creative, Mr. TX. But I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
Hard pass.
Hard, you say, Mr. TX. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you said. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Did the death beam be a more appropriate weapon? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you claiming then that I carried the body to Studio 1 and then returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you have dealt with the body?
Jesus, Your Honor, swallow.
God, got me right in the middle of my cheeseburger, you know? My very crunchy cheeseburger.
She had another way. I mean, other than with her own two hands.
For instance...
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Just drive it in the van.
Interesting.
The van is finally important. Dude, I just realized there was no evidence in that incinerator, ever.
I could have sworn there was. It must. It's a different incinerator in a different game, I bet.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
This
Mr.
is
Wright.
not your dairy simulator,
Show us
Mr. Wright.
how you carried the body.
How I carried the body? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it was in this van. Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it.
Yes.
Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. I didn't mean to do that. I honestly thought they were my lines, but I was already halfway done when I realized my mistake.
It
I
still
just
works.
kept
He's
going.
reading off the transcript.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Yes.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van.
Oh shit.
Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Yeah, that tracks.
He did flee the country.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't see why not.
I am Celestia Ludenberg.
The body had to have been placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to... Well, they had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. And there was a fucking hole in it, so... They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, that's impressive. Shall I continue? Can we wrap this up,
No
please?
need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. TX.
I can just
Better
hear.
than wrong.
I can just hear a spoon rattling.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
The judge has pudding behind his desk.
Wow. I can't believe you'd
The
have pudding and not
proof is-
share it, Judge.
I lose. You win. It was.
It was fun.
Fuck you.
I win? All right, cool. Case over. So what happens next?
Hmm?
Don't question
Nani?
mark me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say, Phoenix?
I lost something like that. Well, she did though, Phoenix. She said that.
I just did. Mr.
Wait, so you mean D.
Yeah.
Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
It's quite awkward in here, huh?
It was unexpected.
Who can say?
You bitch.
Are you sure I did? Mr. TX. We just engaged in a battle of wits.
I'm gonna beat you over the head with a limited edition Call of Cthulhu chess set.
And I'll enjoy it.
Oh.
And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I'm murdered Hammer.
Possibility. It's the most likely possibility, which makes it basically a certainty.
But that is only a possibility.
I'm fucking...
Proof is another thing altogether.
Oh, I have proof.
You lack decisive proof.
I think 5 people in the past 24 hours have questioned me on my obtaining of proof, and I've always had it.
I feel like you're one of those 5 people.
Yeah.
Anyways, order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says.
Edgeworth.
Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Well, I have an attorney's badge. Edgeworth isn't sure.
Hey,
Well,
it wasn't a different
I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Irk. What do I do now? God damn it, dude. I mean,
I don't know.
Testify again?
I don't know. Saying you did it would make her testify again, I think.
Yeah, I guess. You did it!
That wasn't a question.
Did you do
Are
it?
you deaf? No.
Mr. Wright.
Yeah, Your Honor.
That didn't help us get anywhere.
Well, shit. Alright, well, then, fucking testify again, I suppose. I'd like you to testify.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr.
Once every trial.
Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Nayagi. What would happen if I said it again?
Is every murderer in this game a Danganronpa fan?
You'd ask the same questions. You'd get the same answer. A waste of time.
I like that Miles is always the one to point it out, insinuating that he too is a Danganronpa fan,
Yeah,
since
that
he's the only one
that
noticing.
implies he's played it.
There's no other questions. I would like the end of this cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
The music kicked in!
A plot twist.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor.
So you were pulling a
I
Phoenix
didn't.
then.
I see. Very well.
Objection! Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense at all to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see with my eyes little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say. Ergo,
That's not what ergo means.
I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? Probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that he said he always gets a guilty verdict?
I must have finally guilt-tripped him hard.
I guess this is what some call character development.
I was so scared we were about to have a flashback there. Okay.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite outraged, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!"
Hey, somebody put a lot of work into this script, okay? You can't just go changing words.
They can. I'll allow it.
Wait, what did I say wrong?
The stenographer said it wrong. Nah, you're in the clear, Miss Vasquez.
I asked to be left out of the proceeding. I went back to the trailer to get my script and a direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close.
I fucking hope
She
so.
may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick, like it's a lock on her heart.
Can I push buttons?
Mm-mm. You cannot.
All right. Okay. So, with Sal and Oldback, security lady.
Will you press me, Phoenix?
Yeah, all right. I'll pressure your statements. That is. What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 on the dot for the rehearsal.
I'm gonna nuke your studio.
So, I'd say it was then.
When I'm through, you will have produced a long string of films that, though masterpieces, fucking flopped in the box office, thus destroying your income and your hopes.
Impossible, Mr. TX. About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Of course not.
Be right back.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't doing the thing you just said? You should try to listen to what people are saying, Mr. Phoenix.
The witness will continue her testimony.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says,
Did no one go to call him?
remember, there was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect more to become. Pressing me harder, you are.
Electing to ignore your statement, wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around.
You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez,
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically. I assure you.
Hey, Miss Vasquez, I'd like to just make a proposition real quick. Just do with that what you will.
If you're offering for me to do that to you, I'd gladly take it up.
You want
Also-
to squash my water bottles?
You're
Alright, that's pretty weird, but whatever gets you off.
Mr. TX. Without his steel samurai costume,
Great commentary we got
Powers
going on
doesn't
here.
really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
God damn it.
I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
Sometimes we'd just be talking for hours on end, and then he'd finally chime in and we'd all be frightened because we didn't realize he was there the whole time.
Hey.
I fucking hate it here, dude.
Wait, Will, were you here?
What was
this
everyone
whole
else
time?
doing at that time?
I'm the defendant.
Just
I've been sitting in the defendant's chair the whole time.
But aren't you supposed to be, like, in jail right now?
No.
Anyways, it was silent. Completely. Totally silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. And that's when we remembered he existed. He said, "Sorry, I'm late."
That was a shit impression.
Fuck you. Then, silence. Dead, numbing silence.
Are you trying to filibuster these? What the fuck happened? Oh, the timeline break? Shit.
Oh, damn.
Hey,
hate when that
hey,
happens.
Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Want to put on their clown costume?
You have party poppers.
old bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Hey, the Steel Samurai.
Hmm.
Did the detective arrest Miss Powers or Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not.
I
She seems to have also given that detective that photograph, the one that always makes me laugh. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
that photograph, meaning the one taken by the security cam.
She's not known for exhibiting any sense of judgment.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Oh my god. You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was already questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio proves otherwise.
Studios?
They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you, whatever. I mean, there must have been a lot of writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. Sure, professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
I heard you think that with a S. It actually has a Z.
The script in your direction note.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
Of course not.
Harder again, I see.
You can't see these prompts. You can't see them. Stop breaking the fourth wall. Alright, look, just wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a moiter,
No, you-
after all.
Stupid bitch.
Who could think of rehearsing after that?
What? No, this was after. Phoenix,
Hey.
how did you lose track of your own timeline?
Phoenix, want to hear my impression of you?
Go for it.
Miss D. Sorry. Miss D. Vasquez, this is what I think of your testimony. What did you think?
That was pretty good.
All right, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Oh, it's my turn. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Oh, thank God, I'm so lost.
Think. No, actually, think right. Come on. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Okay, see, that's what Phoenix said, but then he fucking forgot about it instantly.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth,
Hey, Your Honor, you want to share those barbecued lays with the rest of the court?
what? I finished my food. What you've just said is a reasonable observation.
All I
However,
know
I
is I
find it
spelled
odd.
barbecued.
To understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to the defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe he's helping me. I mean, we're only 3 trials in, but I guess the game has been going on for a solid 15 hours.
Edgeworth, I didn't take you for a power bottom. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this?
No.
No,
We're both in
matter.
cahoots with the truth.
That's
actually-
illegal. I
That's
think you
actually-
misunderstood me.
That's funny that you said that.
I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Dude, there better not be a fucking criminal organization called the Truth.
No.
Very well.
Yes.
The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Ah, jeez.
Come on.
Was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. What?
Hey.
Wait, what?
Just press.
Wait, this is Hammer who was dead?
What happened to him being in the school?
I mean,
How is he here now?
Is this a...
Yeah, I remember thinking the same thing. I think it's probably.
I think she means powers, right?
I think she means powers. Yeah.
is that a typo?
I don't know.
I'm gonna press it because I don't know what the fuck else to do. So how did you know about the injury?
How did I know?
A little flustered?
Sal,
Son of a bitch.
you told me.
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't. Damn it.
You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Pegging, you
Okay,
say?
I will tell you, that is the exact, that line right there is the line. I just don't know what you need to present.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left behind. I don't.
Hey, I think it's the picture with the limp.
A picture with the limb?
I think it is
I
too.
don't know. I don't know. I would say beforehand, but I think it's that.
How the fuck?
Man, I do not.
Alright,
know.
whatever. I trust you. I don't fucking.
There's a 0% chance that it's actually this, but because we both think it.
Yep.
No, son of a fucking. So, you knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny?
Haha. Yeah.
I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured.
Ah, it's not a
It
typo.
was Will Powers.
What? Nani?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Frankly, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'll do my best. Mr. Hammers is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
What?
Was that not a typo?
No, it
I
wasn't a
don't think it
typo.
was. It was
She
not
said
a
that
typo.
Hammer broke, or Hammer had an injury because she
See, it
only,
just made so
That was
little
the
sense.
contradiction.
because she only
Yeah, her-
saw Hammer.
Yeah, her misspeaking is the contradiction.
Yeah.
So, but okay. You see, that's all well and good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Pretending?
Oh, that's me. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
Yeah?
Are you telling me they animated this shit? These episodes must have been like 4 days long.
I've already
No, they
said
just
it was
really
Sal
went
who
through it.
told
Actually,
me.
hold on. Speaking of animation, I need you to pause this real quick, Jeremy. Like press options, pause. Oh damn it, the music continued. But okay, just keep going then for the time being.
Just make BGM.
Oh yeah, you can just turn BGM down, right? In the menu?
Get out of my timeline! Yeah, I can do
Okay, cool. Give me a quick second.
it right there.
Yeah, I have seen the anime. They just rush through this as quickly as humanly possible.
Hey, there's the Moon Knight trailer.
There's the Moonlight trailer.
I want. Is there a
Um,
voice? Is there a voice actor like? Is their voice good in the
I don't know, but
anime?
I need to show everybody this real quick.
Objection. Oh, that was a great thumbnail.
Shit,
Nobody but us can see this, Michael.
No, I know. I'm aware. I'm changing it now.
See what? What are you supposedly showing?
I don't think he can hear you over the power.
Because I'm just seeing the game.
Yeah, this is for the stream mostly, but
Wow,
I wanted
that was,
to I wanted to show Jerry the fucking over the top ejection.
That was pretty wild.
Cool. Now I can just minimize this. Transition back.
Okay, now everyone's memorizing your recommendeds.
I know. This is the second time I've showed off my YouTube. Everyone's gonna memorize my recommendeds.
It's a pretty weird one right there. Okay, back to the fucking
Which one did you?
getting this over with. All right. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Boop, boop. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yeah, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yeah, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah.
And when was he doing this?
It would have. Shit, hold on. It would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume.
Why is everyone fucking eating, dude?
This trial's been going on for a while. Leave me alone.
So
and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
So Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume to kill Vasquez and frame Powers for the murder, right?
Yes.
And Vasquez overpowered him?
Yup.
Yep.
She's a tough cookie.
Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You stalled it. Oh my fucking! You
That's
saw
how.
the Steel Samurai limping.
If he was limping, she would easily be able to overpower him.
You know that in those last moments when he was falling toward that fucking spike, all he could think was, "She stole my technique." That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammers who'd been injured that morning.
Just as he's falling towards the spike, he's like, you know what? I was going to do the exact same thing to you.
Witness! Can you refute this claim?
You good?
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one.
Very well. I have a question for you.
She's like fucking 800 years old. She's gonna have a heart attack on this next panel. I just know it. Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead?
Because he attacked you. It's not...
Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star.
I just realized this is a self-defense case, not a murder. So technically, we have nothing.
I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
So, fuck.
You know what
Judge?
you would need?
What would I
A
need, Your Honor?
motive.
Oh, shit. Drop the
Why
mic.
would she have killed the victim?
I don't know. Why would he?
If there's a reason, it's unclear to the court.
Shit. Alright, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Alright, does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Well... I mean, yeah. I can always prove. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence, motive evidence, the evidence which will be motivized, the evidence, very good evidence, obvious evidence. The evidence that I need to present is, of course, very persuasive evidence. Good evidence.
It's not the camera or the scrapbook.
Strong evidence. Evidence that will shake you to your core.
Yeah, it's the photo of the 5-year-old.
5-year-old? Okay. This is my proof. This is Dove. That's not my line, and that's what that is.
This is the photo from before? What?
This photo reveals the motive in this murder.
Yeah.
Obviously. Right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Swear to God, if that guy ends up being like her husband or something. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. Edgeworth, we have to get you a blue tie.
A blue tie?
A moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed Miss D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wrong.
Oh, you son of a
Please explain.
bitch!
Vasquez. Motive from
Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive.
You just fucked up.
No, I always have the evidence I need.
You
I've
really
never
don't.
not had the evidence. I'm just gonna present the same thing again.
P is for priceless. The look upon your faces. E is for extinction.
This is my proof.
And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Miss Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his
If y'all would
marbles.
just let me talk for a minute.
Mr. Wright, the court thinks you're silly.
Sorry, that was a good
You're getting
line. I shouldn't-
penalized.
That's fine.
Wait,
I've
we're
been
so
penalized
close.
before.
Think this one through, please.
Judge, why are you high?
I ask you again, Mr.
Oh, I didn't even fucking read these. I saw reveal evidence, and I assumed the other one was don't reveal evidence.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
Well, I actually knew that already. I'm just, being dramatic.
What?
Oh.
You knew
That was
that
it.
better than anyone. What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Damn, he's so fucking cool, dude.
Jack Hammer?
Yeah, look at this fucking guy.
He's also a murderer.
He's wearing the
attempted
Broly
murder.
necklace.
He's an
drugged Mr.
attempted
Powers,
murder.
He's so cool.
Dude, look, he's wearing the Broly necklace.
He is wearing the Super Broly electric shocker.
My man's dressed like a Street Fighter character.
He is.
Bad guy. Probably because he is. the
Jack
sole
Hammer
bad
snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Jack Hammer is like a Street Fighter character name.
Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security. A fucking a Street Fighter character who lost to a 34-year-old woman who literally never stopped smoking.
Vasquez could be a Street Fighter
Then
character.
Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer.
Oh, is the timeline breaking?
Did something happen to
Timeline?
the timeline?
Timeline?
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Damn.
And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Break it!
That wasn't nearly as good as in the anime.
No! Where were the whirlwinds?
So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I'm guilty.
Of
It
nothing,
was
really.
me.
Yeah, you get to walk free. That's not self-defense. Isn't really a crime.
You forget this is Jamaica. It's fucked up.
Someone call an ambulance? There's blood everywhere. Well, too late. Oh, Miss Vasquez. what happened here?
Is that Sal?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Is that Jackhammer's voice?
Manuel.
Yeah,
Miss
I thought
Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel. Don't touch it, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please.
So that's what Jackhammer canonically sounds like?
Yep.
Yeah. Tracks.
He sounds like my very poor imitation of the way people talked in the 20s.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Wherever will I go? Whatever will I do?
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Miss D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. With my eyes. Mr. Wright,
Yep, doodle ding dong, Your Honor.
it appears you've brought yet another miracle.
100%. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor.
What?
Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Fuck. Damn it!
Why do you gotta take this away from me?
Yes, you are very right. Very well.
Why you gotta use your grave domain ability to cancel my nat 20, Edgeworth? Why you always gotta do this, huh?
I don't know, but either way, the court defines the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
I'm mad that we're not done yet. There's a cutscene after this, isn't there?
There is, and it's the best cutscene in the game.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
How is this the best cutscene in the game? This isn't when you say they're secretly lovers to Marvin Grossberg.
Anyway, October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court.
Spoilers,
Defendant
bro.
lobby number 3.
It was,
Thought
it
they
was
were just
literally
roommates.
something you already had happen.
What? I don't remember that.
I don't know
Yeah,
what to say.
Take it.
Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know not that I know neither. Shit. I now know that Mr. Hammer stole my
You
costume.
still said it wrong. It's
Fuck
no now,
off!
not now.
I know
no.
now that Mr. Hammer... It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder... It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I don't know.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me
I'm
why.
really racking my brain here. Genuinely no clue.
I think I don't know is the answer. No.
This is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
No!
Sorry, what does that mean?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
does that mean, Maya?
Nick, you know what? You know that problem of yours? That problem where you present evidence that makes no sense? You're doing it again.
Oh.
Hmm.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh, hey! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
What?
Ooh, yeah, about that one, Chief.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
Here we go.
Oh, this is the best cutscene. You're right.
Say something right. I'm not good at small talk.
That's the beginning of a Lionel Richie song. I just want to break that to you. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. I don't know why we're putting a woman away for self-defense.
I'm Powers.
I mean, it's not even technically obstruction of justice, because there's no justice to be done here.
Edgeworth.
I mean, maybe legally, but not
I'm a big
philosophically.
fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
That's
Incorrect.
not a lie.
He's not a liar.
You
Right.
didn't hear me say that.
I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
We've been over this, I swear we have.
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met.
Why do you have to be so bashful about this? You're making it weird.
Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
This, Edgeworth, this is why people talk about us on fanfiction.net the way they do. Stop it.
Yeah, and I totally ship it.
Mm, can I have that man ejected from the country?
No, I need him to be my detective still. Yes,
You guys
unease
want the
and
popcorn?
uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way.
Oh, you are such a fucking rope and a half.
You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
How old are you? 25 and you got gray hair?
It's a fashion statement.
Mr. Wright.
Just got it real quick. I just gotta check. Pretty sure we're the same age. 24
24.
is. Yeah, okay.
Was that guy your friend? Or
What? Friends? As if.
They're much
They're
more
rivals.
than that.
Rivals, right, Nick?
Careful with that word. Fandom. They don't use that word the same way as you and I.
Huh? What? Do I? Why? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
What the fuck?
Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. And Edgeworth.
Brew, you do have to trade with me, because I won't look at Nick. I'll just walk away from
Isn't it
him.
great that WP gets to play the lead again? As the Pink Princess? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
He's the lead!
No.
No. It's over. Now we get the
So
best
should we start
ever.
on Turnabout Goodbye?
Fuck
No,
you.
Alright, next... Hold on, I'll let Jeremy save.
I gotta save and fucking close this shit. So
It's
I-
time to
Alright.
say our turnabout goodbyes.
Next
Good-
time
goddamn
on
riddance.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we discover that Edgeworth isn't actually British, but instead German?
German?
Mm.
Find out next
Edgeworth
time.
enjoys sauerkraut and Volkswagen.
Also, we just witnessed the start of the fandom.
Mhm.
Oh shit! Fuck! I'm out of here.
Jeremy's gonna go
Haven't
eat ice
never-
cream.
I have a second cheeseburger. What are you talking
On a
about?
scale of 1 to 10, how good was my D. Vasquez voice?
I wish you spoke a
Um,
bit faster.
it's solid
It,
8.
it got a bit tiring to just have you say every word after having you have like 2 seconds in between every fucking word.
Okay.
Anyways,
Jeremy,
hold on. let
Andrew,
me,
what did you think?
Jesus
Every
Christ, let me,
voice you have done has cursed me to my soul.
let me fucking end
I like
stream.
every
Holy
voice you've done.
shit.
That is not to say that they were bad, though.
Bye, guys. Check out Boys at the Table.